Hi, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and I just want to show you something that happened to me yesterday that I don't want to happen to you. TradingView is a site that I use every single day, pretty much most of the day. It's probably the site that I use more than anything. I suppose in the past I probably used Google more than anything, but I think now it's definitely TradingView. So I was rather shocked yesterday to receive an email saying a TradingView representative has left a message for you in the chat on TradingView, and it was a bit serious actually. So what I've done, rather than show you the actual chat, I've just pasted it into a Word document, which is a bit easy to read, and I've just changed the name to TV, which is just to protect people's identity. So the TradingView person said, "Hi, we're writing to let you know you've received a warning for violating the below house rules. House rule, multiple accounts. Violation detected. Please don't create duplicate account. House rule number 9, duplicate accounts. More info here." Okay. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to reply to this message. Have a nice day. The TradingView moderators. Okay, so I replied, I don't have multiple accounts, and they replied, Save with Crypto YT, and I was like, yeah, okay, I have got a second account. I haven't used it for like months. The only reason I ever used it was because I think I did a video once about saying that you could use our indicator, Quadzilla, with a free TradingView account. So I wanted to show that although it has the momentum oscillator down the bottom and stuff on the chart at the top, it is actually one indicator. So that's why I made the video, and that's why I made a second account. And yeah, so I said, oh, let me look. It was one I had a long time ago. Is it okay to try and log in and delete it? And they said, okay, I've banned it. Okay. And I said, thank you. Do I have to do anything else? And they said, please don't create new accounts in future, as it will become a duplicate account, which is against house rules. No problem. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for understanding. Have a nice day. And I did actually try and log into the other account, which honestly I haven't been there for like months. And yeah, sure enough, it's been banned. So yeah, you don't want that to happen to you. So just make one account. If you haven't got a TradingView account, go to savewith.crypto.org/TV, and if you get a free one, that's fine. But if you at some point decide to upgrade to a paid plan, and you go for the annual fee, which I strongly suggest because it's much cheaper, then you will get $15 off if you use that link, savewithcrypto.org/TV. Now, the thing I'm massively grateful for is the fact that they deleted the account I don't use, and they let me keep this one here, which I do pay for, and is also where Quadzilla lives, so that would have been rather serious if this one had disappeared. I kind of guessed though they would just delete the one that has no activity. Even so, it seems a bit harsh, and it was hardly a warning because they just went in there and deleted it, or banned it rather. So yeah, a little bit harsh. Because look at this, it looks like I've had this account pretty much exactly 6 years. 6 years and 1 day. I joined on February the 17th, 2020. Anyway, let's have a look how Bitcoin is doing. So it's currently coming to the end of the day on Wednesday the 18th of February. And yeah, Bitcoin had quite a big old dump today, didn't it? But really today's dump is like nothing compared to what it's done since the all-time high, which is amazing, really. I mean, we're actually down from the all-time high. We've come down 52%, so half price Bitcoin. So do I think it will go lower? Well, possibly. I mean, on the daily time frame, if you put on the all chart patterns from TradingView, it draws this rising wedge here that we've clearly broken out of, and we're heading downwards, and that gives a target here of about $48,500, which I think is fairly reasonable. The only thing is if we put on our Quadzilla indicator on the daily time frame, you can see that it did come down to this level here, as we'd expect. But I did notice today that even on the 3-day time frame, it did actually come down exactly to that retracement level there, at just over 60k. So I think this is going to act as a bit of support now. if we do drop through 60k, then it will go a lot lower. But, I'm just wondering if it's going to sort of like, double bottom here or something. Because these green backgrounds are pretty strong signals on the 3-day time frame. I mean, we had this one here in November where we had a lovely increase afterwards. And then the one before that was actually back here in January 2023 when we were down at like 18k. And we didn't get another one until last November. So I think this is something worth talking about, and we can do that in the live stream. We're going to have a live stream on Thursday and Friday this week. I'll be there with Maff, and we can discuss this kind of stuff, because I think it's going to get interesting, because maybe it's not all doom and gloom like we think it is. That's what I think anyway, but I'd love to know what you think, so let me know in the comments down below. Any questions, ask them there. While you're down there, please do make sure you give the video a great big fat like. Do make sure you are subscribed and you've got notifications turned on, and above all, tell your friends.